It's tea time. Cheers. I am Patricia Moore and I come on here to spill my tea. My tea is not gossip. It is the good news. What am I telling you about? The good news is as I walk this journey through life, right? Because life is lifing. But God has been showing me how He is God and how I need Him. And I want to inspire, motivate you to try God, to build a relationship. Hopefully, with me sharing, you will see that we have a lot in common, that trials are in everybody's life, tribulations, everything that people go through, we share that in common. And so, with us sharing that in common, that lets you know that God is not a respecter of men. But what He respects is obedience. What He respects is our time. What He respects is our relationship and us inviting Him into our lives. So I want to share something with you because what I've noticed is I have to call a hard timeout, a pause. Because life will try to pull you into its ways. It will try to tell you its definition of success, its definition of peace, its definition of happiness. Life will try to tell you how to live. But there's a kingdom way and there's a world way. And I believe before this last season, a lot of what I was doing was the world's definition. I am learning the kingdom way, which sometimes it seems like it's a constant fight. Like I have to push back. Your mountain is not my mountain. Every molehill does not have to be turned into a mountain. What's an urgency to you is not my urgency. What people want to rush, gotta get it done, gotta do this. No, stop. I have to wake up in the morning and even tell my kids, pause. Don't come in, mommy, 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 mommy. No, pause. Because if I don't start my day getting centered, if I don't get in His face, I'll be right back here again. God has given me a new start. He's given me a fresh beginning. It's insanity to try to live my life the same way I did before, right? And not take this opportunity that God has given me to be grateful for what He's given me right now and do it His way, to invite Him into this space. So I have to pause. And this great little book, oh my God, this devotional called Jesus Calling, let me just share something with you. It says, let me show you my way for this day. I guide you continually so you can relax and enjoy my presence in the presence. Living well is both a discipline and an art. Concentrate on staying close to me, the divine artist. Discipline your thoughts to trust me as I work my ways in your life. Be willing to fight for this precious time with me. We have to fight. If someone wants an answer from me, pause. Let me pray on it. Let me hear what God has to say. I can't respond immediately. I can't jump and rush. He says, opposition comes in so many forms. You have pressure from your families, the evil one's determination to distract you, friends, inner critics. Everything is fighting for your time. But as you grow, and that's what I'm doing, as I grow in my desire to please God above all else, guess what I gain? Strength to resist opposition and distractions. So I have to delight myself first in God before I can start my day, before I can make plans. Because I know most of us hop out of bed and we think about our task, what needs to be done. I mean, I know me. It's so many things racing through my thoughts. And as I said, like my children coming at me. And it's crazy because now that I'm trying to live this kingdom way, I notice the world, like I told you, is still trying to push. It's still trying to like grab me and keep hold of me. And I'm like fighting like, no, but I don't have to fight in my strength this time. That's the cool part. I can actually pause and pray. And that's what I want to share with you. Don't continue to be pulled in to other people's time. God doesn't live in their time. Don't be pulled into their wants, needs, and desires. Only focus on God's desires. Don't be distracted. Like, it's okay. You're not going to miss anything if you take a hard stop and say, Lord, What do you want me to do? I invite you in, because if I do it my way, guess what? I'm going to end up right back at the same place, needing your help. Because in my own efforts, I make mistakes and it doesn't work out. I don't have the peace and joy that I need. It's something that really stuck out to me. It says, you will never be in control of your life circumstances. This is God telling us. Why? Because he created us and he knows the plans. He says man makes the plan, but God plans the way. That should tell you something. But you can relax and trust in my control. Instead of striving for a predictable, safe lifestyle, seek to know me in greater depth and breadth. I long to make your life glorious, but you must stop clinging to old ways. I am also doing a new thing within my beloved ones. Be on the lookout for all that I have prepared for you. He said he's in control. He wants to make your life glorious. But guess what we got to stop doing? The insanity. Clinging to our old ways. Doing what we used to do. Taking on the world's definition of what our life should look like instead of going to the Creator who knows how this story goes. So I admonish you, if you need to start doing this in front of people, pause. I got to go to my Father first. I need to pray on this. Yes, I know you need an answer. Yes, I know you want something. And let me tell you something. Since I've been doing that, it has eased my anxiety. It has eased my stress. I have more peace. I'm more calm. And situations work out. He said all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. I love God so much. And I need him. And the only way for this life to continue to thrive, to be who he called me to be, to have the peace and the joy, is I have to start with him. I have to walk with him. I can't leave. I had to let go of my control. I even had to ask him today, Lord, I don't understand a lot of things, but give me your wisdom. Give me eyes to see it the way that you see it. Because it's a lot of things I may see differently. And I've learned through going through this season that it never turns out the way that I think it will. And God has a sense of humor, but it always works out. So push back the noise, the distractions, and bring God into the forefront. Live with God in the middle. All right. This is your good news. Cheers.